Hey guys, it's Tepco Cycle Repair. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make your KTM XC turn quicker for free. Alright guys, to show you what I'm talking about, these KTM XCs have adjustable triple trees, and these are adjustable up to 20 millimeters. So the adjuster, if you look up here, this is actually the steering stem shaft. There's a little dot at the top of it. See that dot right up there? Okay, that dot right there, if it's in the front, it's for like faster stuff, like if you're doing desert racing, sand stuff, where you want a longer wheelbase, you put it there. For woods riding and trail riding, you want that to be in the back, and that'll offset it by 20 millimeters. So the only thing I've done so far is I've taken the cap off the top here. I've loosened this 10 millimeter, but we're gonna have to take these triples off, top and bottom. So I got it up on the lift right here. I got it on the center stand. I got the rear held down so the front wheel is floating. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and take off the front wheel, the forks, the fender. There's a nut light that looks similar to this on the bottom that locks the steering stem into the lower triple. So we're gonna have to take that out. So right now I'm just gonna take everything off and get it down to the triples for you. Just take me a second. All right, so this is where I'm at. I had the little 10 millimeter on the clamp right here. All right, that 10 millimeter right there. I had that loosened so that came right off. I have all the wires and everything disconnected from my light switch and my meter and everything. So this is where we're at. We have an O-ring right here. We got this dust cap here we're gonna take off. The bottom here, I have a bracket on here so I can use the newer fender number plate. I got a couple Allen keys to take off there. And when we get it all apart here, we'll pull this out of the bottom. All right, so I got the bracket off here. So I'm going to just crack this loose. And this is a 1 1/16 inch socket. All right, so I'm just going to get this loose so when I put it in the clamp, it'll be easier to take off. So that's cracked loose there. So let's take the top off. We got the O-ring. We got the dust cap here. All right, and then we got our bearings and stuff here. I'm going to tap this, and the bottom should just come right out. It's a rubber mallet here. Just going to wipe around everything. All right, we're out. All right, so from this point here, we're going to loosen this. We're going to knock the steering stem out of here. We're going to rotate the steering stem to get that pin, that dot, right? You can see that dot right there. We're going to get the dot towards the back, and we're good to go. So let me go ahead and get this out, and I'll show you where I'm at. All right, so just taking this out again. This is the 1 1/16 inch socket. Just taking this out of the bottom. This is Loctited in here, so it's going to be pretty firm. Taking it out. All right, you can see the Loctite on there. Then we're going to pull the steering shaft out, the steering stem. All right, and then we have our mark right there that we're going to rotate to the back. And you can see how the bottom of the stem here has flat spots in it. One right there, and then one right here, and they fit into the stem right here. So you got the two flat spots, so you can rotate it all the way around. So now we'll get it to where we want, right there. I'm going to apply some Loctite to this and spin this back on. Now because I have that fender adapter for the newer fender, I got to make sure that when I tighten this, I tighten it all the way up so that this fits in there. That's just the way that it fits. All right, so let me get that done and I'll be right back. All right, so I got it all mounted back up. I used blue Loctite on that, and then I put the bracket for the fender back on. So we're going to go ahead and mount this triple back up. This is a good time to clean everything, wipe it down, replace the grease on here. I'm going to wipe this all down, put some new grease in. Same with the upper, and we'll get it all bolted back together. All right, so I'm all greased up, ready to go here. What I want you to look at here is you can see the difference on this side here to that side there. So that's when you rotate it, that's what's going on. Let's throw it back in. All right, and here we are with the pin in the back. So now it's ready for trail. This nut right here, there's no torque spec on this. You tighten this down until you have no play in your headset. And when there's no play in the headset, then you tighten this clamp. Now these are the Newton meters for these, 20 Newton meters for this one, 17 for these, 12 for these on your forks, and you're good to go. And guys, that's all there is to it to get your bike handling better in the woods. If you got a bike that's wanting to push out turns and stuff like that, check this, see if this is what's going on. And this is your first step. Make sure you got the thing angled right and everything is good to go. Hopefully this helps you out, get that bike turning for you. Until next time, please like, subscribe, hit the bell for further notifications. This is TEPCO Cyber Repair.